I wish I had the Postpartum Care USA resources right when I got my diagnosis. I would have saved years of issues and challenges and trying all the wrong things. Hello. So my story is a little bit different because I actually did invest in a lot of different pieces postpartum. I was diagnosed with Hashimoto's about a year after our third was born. My health was all over the place. My libido was down, my energy was down, I was irritated all the time. My weight was flexing like crazy. I was constantly cold. My hair was falling out way past the time that it should have been falling out. And I got the diagnosis, but I didn't get the right treatment. And then when I went with a different doctor, and I got an even further diagnosis, more medications, but again, I didn't get the day-to-day support. So I was really happy with Postpartum Care USA because they walked me through every piece of my life. I literally told them, I'm like, I need a plan for my life. I need a blueprint for my life because I feel like I'm doing the right things, but I'm not getting any healthier. So they literally looked at all the pieces that I'd already pulled in from my previous professionals. They looked at all the prescriptions I was on, all the supplements that I was on, and made a lot of tweaks. I mean, I had a ton of differences. And again, I thought I was doing things right. I had been on this plan for 4 years. I thought I knew what I was doing. I also have a master's of public health degree. So in my mind, I'm like, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. But I'm so happy that I did because Postpartum Care, their team, it's just so extensive. There's so many different people. There's the dietitian and the nurses and the practitioners, and everyone is working for you. Okay, you guys, the struggle was real. The struggle was real. It affected every hour of my life. I was fatigued beyond a nap. I was taking like 3-hour naps, 2 to 3 hour naps, multiple days a week. I couldn't get through the day. I wasn't able to get through the day. The chronic fatigue, it was so hard as a mom of 3, one with special needs, and a traveling partner. I felt like I couldn't do it. I was thinking of, do I need to move a parent in with me? Do I need to get an au pair? Do I need to invest all my money in a nanny? Like, what are we going to do? So the debilitating fatigue, I get it. People don't talk about it enough, and it literally affects every hour of your day. My skin and hair and nails started getting really dull. I've always had very vibrant blue eyes, and my skin has never had issues, and it was in a constant state of issues. My hair was falling out. It was really brittle and dry. I had a lot of health concerns that were like emotional as well. So I actually, my previous doctor put me on an SSRI. They put me on a medication to help with anxiety and depression, but it wasn't the root cause. The root cause was that I had a Hashimoto's, and that's what Postpartum Care USA was able to help me with. It was intense with how much my mood was impacted. I was snappy. I was irritated. Everything annoyed me. Like I couldn't get through even a little bit of time without my shoulders going to my ears and just feeling like I was completely annoyed with life and these 3 beautiful children that I had. And I didn't want to be a crappy mom. I didn't want to be a mom that snapped. I wanted to be somebody that was healthy and flourishing and thriving. My libido was down. My weight was constantly flexing up and down. My recovery from workouts was really hard. I mean, I used to be an Ironman triathlete. Like I ran long distance, biked long distance, swam long distance, lifted weights, and I couldn't do any of that. So my life was extremely impacted. And Postpartum Care USA, they were able to go through every piece of my life. So they looked at my diet. They looked at my supplements. They looked at the how I was even waking up, when I was getting sunlight, what I was doing before I went to bed, like the little nitty gritty in betweens, everything was what we talked about with Postpartum Care USA, and I feel a lot better after what they helped me with. So if somebody asks, hey, what did you do about your health? Postpartum Care USA is the one I send them. I've sent this on to probably a dozen friends already. I have several friends who have already signed up. I have a few that are thinking about doing it. I have a few that are pregnant right now that are going to sign up as soon as their baby is born. It's one of those things that I wish I had the Postpartum Care USA resources right when I got my diagnosis. I would have saved years of issues and challenges and trying all the wrong things and making mistakes. With postpartum care, they were able to look at everything I was doing and they made small tweaks. We went back on a few of them. Like, it wasn't the perfect plan right away, but they could easily see what I was doing right and what I was doing wrong very quickly. So it was just such a faster process. I recommend them to anybody who wants to get to the root cause of their issue and not just mask it with a pill. I recommend it to anybody who is actually looking to really, truly feel better and not just feel better with a Band-Aid for a small period of time.